Yeah, when you pulling out.
Silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is. Don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
You gotta do that, and you gotta learn how to ignore folks.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Zero hesitation.
So you gonna buy you some?
Get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
He'll find Bateman once more. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him trying to take away that area of the field.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Hurts. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted.
He mad about that. He mad about that one.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found
it's choppy when you on defense.
Was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully
What's that about?
Vaughn on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
This 2nd and 4. Option right, and Thompson Robinson keeps it. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
How fast is that boy? That boy's coming around that edge so fast. Goodness gracious. Oh, Jokey and Tease played 9 and 2 versus 9 and 1.
Territory, even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn.
Nah, they just played this week.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. The Cardinals at 10-1 now on the year.
Charlotte.
They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they
played
really
really
well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Hit as he throws there.
How is he beating you? What the freak?
Second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. Thompson Robinson now. He gets it to Johnston.
Hey, get in there, boy!
Cardinals. Quentin Johnston, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Yeah,
But Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays?
They say Burrow what?
The future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
Dang, he sure living bad too.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Yeah, them boys. Them Bengals might be over with for the season.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I said them Bengals might be done with for the season.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has
Why y'all all go that way?
than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. When you look at this defense, they were fantastic a week ago with a win over Houston.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded
He
that.
better than them though, bro.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this
Yeah,
one across
bro.
the 40. His first
I don't know.
good for 9 and a first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
And that boy went number 11, 12 overall, bro.
Gain of 6. And that'll make
That's the crazy thing about it.
Receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Boy.
A long way to go.
Is it still high?
For the 8th play of the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And that's a problem for an NFL quarterback. You can't play quarterback if you. Yeah, that's bad.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this
He little, bro.
plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Well, this one into the hands of Vaughn.
Boy.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. The DTR going to throw it here. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Boy, that YouTube gonna get you right.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Pass out, well finds Johnston. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working. working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast.
You can only do one, right?
This in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
2K so mill.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
You can do one. You can do one per season.
In the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all year? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. Hurts. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Big Kenny Clark that time.
What happened?
Upfield to make the tackle for loss.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Touchdown! Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take a 3-touchdown lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision
sit down, little nigga.
Out of the end zone, not a good one.
Sit down, little nigga.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. That one complete. It's tanked down. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Dang, I shouldn't have hard flatted that. Man, that would have been a pick if I didn't hard flat that.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
But first down, Hurts. He's got his man, London, right side.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
63, 63.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Okay, so he like to do that when he go to that formation.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Campbell, what are you doing? You just standing there, bro.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Dog just stood there while the ball was coming right to his area, bro.
It's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to block him.
Not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. Nick has been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Vaughn. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. Had his hands on
Run at the end of the game.
the rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go.
Last drive of the game.
People are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll give Devon on the read option.
Oh.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's
Oh. 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 Do your thing, love. Deuce. 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 They got them another one out there be balling.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try to hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he
feeding them, huh?
But he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Ain't no wrong with that.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Uh-oh. There go the wife. What up? What up, the wife? That's all you saying?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
You gonna leave me hanging like that?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What's up? Lot.
Set to begin their next drive.
Why you always judging when you come up here?
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down, here's Hurts. And the pressure will bring him down.
There you go, Murphy.
Get home for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there.
Bro just running up the field.
And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Thompson Robinson now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vaughn. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And
Smith.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Open man right side is Sharp. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Okay, ready?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Mega.
They'll look to run with Vaughn. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Deuce Vaughn on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Look at little Deuce, man.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Still got that little spot, don't she? That don't quite want to do right. What? Oh.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yeah.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And
you blocked him, bro.
Third and just a yard.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Third down and 1. They'll run with Patterson. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 8. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. On the ground with Vaughn. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Blue striker, blue green. Steel, black.
Thompson Robinson now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Right side, Thornton with it. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Completes this one to Thornton. He's into space past the 15, and he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh!
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
Boy, and it's a grip. $100 something probably.
And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And Bojorquez on to
40.
He gets it away. Fielded at the 20. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, you okay?
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She probably just scared herself. Going too fast, little girl. You gotta slow down. You gotta learn how to use them brakes. You be in attack mode all the time.
Let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
they do not let these linebackers jump, bro. He throwing the ball right to him, and he will not animate. Yeah, I just don't understand why they do the linebackers like this on here.
We've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how.
But everybody just put
this one has turned out
they just put safeties right there.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He's across midfield.
Yeah.
Down the sideline again.
They ain't fixing the problem. They just don't nobody really play linebackers. I'm just playing this dude because he got 93 speed. Yeah, nobody play linebackers on this game.
What was going on there defensively? How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This will be caught at about the 5. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line.
Look at Jalen Carter.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal.
Look at Jalen Carter.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent.
Oh, why y'all make me do that?
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Second down and 4. Thompson Robinson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook.
Bro just got pushed right back into me.
In a blowout.
Right in my
These
face.
defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're
Was
down
it my
by
center or my
touchdowns.
left or my right
This
guard?
offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On the option, here's Vaughn. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cordell Patterson. He scored on a punt return, and now he scored through the air. And the Cardinals extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. That one deep for London. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Strapped.
They lead big.
Strapped.
A major part of that
Strapped.
has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts got London on a slant, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
93 speed, can't keep up with him. Like, make it make sense.
Hurts. He's got his target, Harris. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They get this out left, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Butker is on target as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 3.
Trouble, 38. Smash, red.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun.
What? That's freaking terrible.
Oh my goodness, he was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look at end.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right in this offense so far.
I fucking hate that about this game, bro. I swear I do.
But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
I don't give a damn 2-inch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
Throwing. Thompson Robinson.
Oh, man. God, dog, bro.
He had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
White. Set, go. Ultra, ultra. Red, cycle. Red.
The DTR going to throw it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch. And
that nigga juke 5 niggas with a juke move. Oh, that nigga juke 5 people.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
Who shot they low? Me? Yeah.
Practice, right? You've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
97. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On 1st down, Thompson Robinson.
He said what? Do what? Dig his ditch.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside.
I mean, it beat man.
The ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards.
What? I mean, what? Why should I do something that I know ain't gonna be man when I know he in man?
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Shooting, big dog. I'm ready.
On the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch.
Once I go clean off.
Running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
second down. Here's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw here.
Get him! Get him, Papo!
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Get him, Papo!
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes the Rams punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Lost his quarterback, I saw.
This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded just inside the 30. And there he goes again. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.